I don't need a lot.
Hey guys, welcome back. I am cleared to launch. I met with my doctor last week. I don't know if you guys saw our last video. I've been held up for a while with surgery, but I've been cleared to go. So we are taking off this weekend, headed up the Columbia River Gorge, 45 minutes from our place, nice and close. This is a test weekend just to run the trailer through its paces. Like I said, we got a lot of big trips coming up later this summer, another big one in July, a cool one in August, a fun one in September, and who knows what in between if we have the time. That's gonna be the trick. But we are cleared. We're headed up to RV In Style. It's the Lewis and Clark campground up there. We've never been. We've stayed at the other RV In Styles. Those are great. The one that we stayed up in Silver Lake, Washington, which is awesome. We've loved it up there. So we're excited to check out another one. We're not too sure how it's gonna be, but we're gonna go check it out. We don't care. It's supposed to rain all weekend, but we will see. My brother might join us up there for some dinner at Backwoods Brewing. We hope to hit that. And who knows what the weather brings. It's the Northwest. It's always changing.
Spring.
It's spring.
It's the spring of deception.
It is, that's right. They call this the spring of deception.
Actually, today is the first day of summer.
It is.
Today's the first day of summer, and it's gonna rain, so that's perfect for the Northwest. That's how it always goes. So, thank you.
She hit the nail on the head. So we just got to finish packing up a couple things. Grab Piper. Taylor's staying home this weekend. She said she's going to throw a party. Something about a kegger.
I heard the word rager.
Yeah,
kegger,
rager. So we don't know what's going to happen this weekend. So we'll see what we come back to this weekend. But we're going to finish packing up, hooking up, and we're going to get down the road. And with a little luck, we'll set up with no rain. So
yeah, let's hope so.
Let's get after it.
Yeah. And see those dark clouds and the pouring rain over there? That's not exactly where we're going, but
It's close enough.
it's close enough. This will be interesting. We're supposed to get, I heard, a ½ inch of rain over like tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going up there.
It'll be close.
Yeah, we're going up the gorge. Look at those clouds, how stormy they look. Whew. Anyway, this will be fun. Here we go. Okay, so we just arrived, but we will not be staying. We are gonna go home, and here's why. The spot that I reserved, I reserved a specific spot, and we get here and there's nobody in the office, but we have some paperwork out front to pick up, so I pick it up, and it says Site 60. That's not the spot I reserved, so we drive around, we miss it. Where is it? Where's spot 60? Well, we found it. It's right here. The main road is right there, which it's fine. I mean, but you can barely tell. And our slide outs are gonna hit here, which I have that in my paperwork. Plus, it's not deep enough. That's why I picked the site that we did, because of our measurements, but they gave us here. And I don't know why. The other reason is, as you look back there, I don't know if you can see all the way back there. This is, I'm not trying to sound snobby, but this isn't the nicest place. We drove back there and there were like old tires, there was trash. I think they're working on it. I think they're in the process. I think they just bought it and they're in the process of revamping it, but it's not great. So I think like we can't even use that site. So I'm gonna give them a call there's no other full hookup sites, I don't think. So I think we might be heading home, which is disappointing. Luckily, we're only 45 minutes away. So that's that.
I don't even really know how to start this.
Okay, you make it sound like so ominous.
Well, not ominous, but this was frustrating. How about that?
It was frustrating, but honestly, it worked out. I think it worked out better.
It did work out better. So you saw from what Christine showed you of the site, and it was, I don't think that does it justice. It was not a great site at all. Scale of 1 to 10. 1. I mean, it was.
I don't
just,
know. We haven't seen a 0. I don't think so. We're not really.
Well,
sure.
I think the bar has been set for us for different parks now. Yeah. And you know, we've stayed at the RV Inn style before up near Silver Lake, and we loved it. So we kind of had expectations with that going in. And when we got there, it was just we had a gut feeling, and
then we pulled in.
Then we pulled in, and our gut feeling was correct. So Christine was nice enough to talk to the owners, Kim and Luke.
No.
Not the owners, the camp hosts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kim and Luke.
Kim and Luke are the camp hosts there. Super nice people, very accommodating and understanding. You know, the website, as Christine said, didn't meet our needs, or it's, you know, said, hey, this is the site that you're in, and it was reserved already for a full-timer.
That had been there.
That had been there.
For a long time.
For a long time.
And so Kim had said that, she says, yeah, they, for some reason, the website is not updated. They, how do I say this nicely? She said it nicely. They don't have any interest in keeping this particular campground, well, kept up, cleaned up.
Yeah. Or
their website updated with the sites available. So those sites that show open online are not open at all. None of them. So they moved us and didn't tell us. Didn't give us a call, nothing. I called her, I called the office, she answered, and I told her our rig's not gonna fit. It wasn't deep enough.
Oh, it wasn't even close.
No, and the slide outs, I think the slide outs would have worked, but barely. There's a bunny up there, let's watch out. And so I said, you know, we're not gonna fit. She said, you know, I was afraid of that. I'm kind of like,
should have been a sign right there.
Well, why didn't you just call me? I mean, when you, I don't know about other sites, but every time I have to reserve a site, you have to put in your dimensions, well, your length,
yeah,
how many slides you have, what side they're on,
type of rig even, right?
Yeah, fifth wheel, whatever, and then it kind of narrows down what sites you can stay in. Well, and what's full hookup and all that. So they did put us in a full hookup, but it was duct taped together, like it was, it just, no. Anyway, so she understood. She was very nice, and she actually called me several times on the way home. She had called other places, not in their lineup, not in the RV style, you know,
other
brand.
RV parks in the area.
Right. She called and said, hey, they have an opening over there, but honestly, it would have taken us so long to, anyway, switch gears, and plus it was pouring rain.
Oh yeah.
We already had a gut feeling. We should have listened to it. We didn't. We're like, let's just go home. I have enough to do at home to get ready for my brother's visit.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did. And actually, I have got more done this weekend than I ever have in one weekend at home. So it's been very productive. So
it was a learning experience. And
listen to your gut.
And listen to your gut when you go into places, or if you're not sure. And have a backup. I mean, thankfully for us, this was 45 minutes from our place. So very lucky that way, but have a backup. And the one thing I can say about this whole weekend is we chalk it up to, as my mom would say, that was a memory maker. Doesn't have to be a good one. I know, but just a memory maker. Anyway, So that was our weekend. So we came home. Luckily, I did a lot of work on Thursday to clean up the trailer, and it's ready for the season. And we got everything ready. I mean, it's ready to rock and roll. So bar run's coming up here pretty soon, and a few other big trips coming after that. But hey, you live and learn, and that's part of the RV life, I guess, right? So
well, that, and apparently maybe we're bougie. Actually, no, if you saw this place, you'd be like, no, you just want the basics. Anyway.
Yeah, it was rough. But like I said, we live and learn, and you know, we made the most of it. And yeah, we did. So, and we had a good weekend. So I can't complain there. Got some stuff done. Happy about that. Anyway, so like I said, headed to bar run here pretty soon. This weekend, back to work. And then, hey man, bar run, look out for that. We're coming back at you again. We cannot wait. So, hey, thanks for watching this weird one. Yeah. We'll see you guys next time down the road.